Hi, it's Susan at Hastings Cottage. I'm going to show you my newest junk journal. It's a vintage Christmas journal that I made using a Pendaflex folder instead of a hardback book. The technique I used was a little different, and I'm really pleased how it came out. I covered the outside with some really pretty fabric that I thought looked vintage style. It has 3 signatures. The signatures are stitched directly to the file folder and then covered up with the fabric. This is also the first time I did a tassel that's clipped on. It's made from just different strips of some metallic silks, some beading trim, and some other fabrics, and then put onto this clip and clipped onto the book. Also, one thing I did a little differently, the closure is just clipped on. I didn't want to try punching a hole through the Pendaflex because it's so thin. I didn't want it to tear. So this is just clipped on and then it opens. I also left this from being stitched down or glued down because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it yet. So it's just there for now. And I'll go through the pages. This is some fabric that I had that I really love, the various prints on the fabric. Here's I did a lot of typing in this one. You'll notice using my little vintage typewriter. I had so much fun typing things up. It's different than using a keyboard. Here's a little pocket with more typewritten from Charles Dickens. Some lace trim. Then this flips down and there's some netting over a picture I cut out of a magazine and some tags to write some notes on. I'd stitched it across the top. There's some more. This one is Louisa May Alcott. My little typewriter and I were very busy. Fabric picture. These can be taken off and written on the back, played with, hung on the tree. Little nutcrackers that are napkins. Some jelly printing. That flips up for a winter scene. There's some Christmas traditions that I printed out. This is a modified belly band with some buttons glued on and just a little note card that can be written on. This is a coffee filter that I cut out the little Christmas trees from and made a pocket. There's the center of the first signature. Another coffee filter with the Christmas trees. This paper is music paper that I scanned and then printed and then tea stained, and that's why the color changed, but I really liked the old look that it created. Just a little note card. And this is a paper belly band with a little tag. And sugar treats from Queen Victoria's Day and Christmas pudding with some lace stitched around the edge. More Christmas traditions. There's a little pocket and a tag with a fabric pieces sewn on. The other side of the jelly printing. Some pretty lace trim. This flips up and also makes a pocket for some things to be tucked away. This is tea-stained paper, and it dried in the oven with the lines from the baking sheet, which I really liked the way that turned out. There's some more Charles Dickens. A lace pocket and another little lace holder with some pearl buttons. This starts the second signature. And there's a place behind the envelope to tuck away. Another hiding spot inside. A paper bag, I cut the end off so that things could be tucked inside of that, and there's more tags inside. A picture from a magazine that I really liked. And this is just some paper that I braided. That's tea stained and then dyed in the oven. And it came up with this really neat design on it. The little Christmas trees cut out from the coffee filter. Our pearl buttons glued on. Little tuck spot for a tag. That's fabric. I just love the way that page turned out. There's the center of the second signature, which also makes the center of the book. My little puffy snowmen, they're my favorite. You can write on the back or hang it on the tree. Picked up such a neat pattern on it from baking it in the oven. It's the other side of the paper bag, and I cut a slit so that things could be tucked into it on all the sides. That's fabric, a little fabric tag. Now this starts the third signature. There's a Christmas quote from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. I made I used a piece of burlap that not burlap, muslin that I tea stained and then put fabric scraps on that I thought made a really neat old looking trim. There's a tag with Christmas, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas from Irving Berlin. And another tag hidden in a little pocket. Coffee filter. More belly bands out of lace. And another typed up tag. Love the eyelash edge of that fabric stitched on. There's another little pocket and a tag that I put lots of things on to make it look old. And a lace pocket and another tag. And this flips down and that folds out. Lots of journaling space in this one. There's another little nutcracker. And a pocket, a small pocket with a picture out of a magazine. And a little tag. This is a piece of fabric with some various lace trim and paper picture that I put a collage together. I really like this old scene. More typing. And another lace pocket with more little tags that I typed up. And there we are to the back of the book. And then that bow just clips shut. And thank you for visiting. Bye.